Zachary Bush, as I just showed on the paper there. And this is my first time ever taking a micro class. I'm excited for it. And yeah, let's get into the material. So for time management, I'm going to try and make sure that I start the incubation processes for all my experiments as early as possible. I don't ever want to be in a situation where I've got the exact amount of time a culture should incubate before it's ready for experiment, um, and then I'm just in a rush to complete it. I might mess up something. I might end up wasting some materials that I only have a limited amount of. I want to make sure that I'm in a position to have everything done early, and then if something comes up where I have to complete the experiment late, I'm in a position to do that because all the incubation is already done, and I can complete that experiment late. Or I can start the experiment after the incubation has been completed. I'll put it that way. In regards to not wasting material, I'm going to try and look at all of the experiment far before I start incubation. I start the experiment. I want to make sure I totally understand it before I do anything. So that way nothing will catch me by surprise. Nothing will happen where I just put a chemical in with the culture and I've only got a limited amount of time to do something else, but I don't quite understand it and I want to be sure I understand it. And now all of a sudden I got to make a really quick decision that ends up ruining the experiment. I end up getting a 0 on that lab. I want to make sure I totally understand everything before I start, and that's going to be my way of making sure that I don't waste anything, and I don't end up failing an experiment because of it. In regards to making this lab easier, there were a few things that I struggled to find information on, and that was active culture and plate pouring. I couldn't really find any information on it when I went into the lab areas. I saw exploration, experimentation, and then review. Um, I didn't see anything under anywhere for active culture or plate pouring. So eventually, what I had to do is I went to the handout for this lab, and there was an example spreadsheet, and I just had to use those times for the corresponding experiments and hope that they had it right. So that would be the only thing that I'd really suggest to maybe make the information a little more easy to find because I couldn't find it at all. Maybe it's just I was looking in the wrong places, but I tried looking all over and couldn't quite find it. Excuse me. And in regards to general confusion for the lab, I think it was pretty straightforward. I didn't really have any issues with trying to find anything other than the active culture and plate pouring, like I just pointed out. Um, in regards to the class, um, I think I need to look around a little more and um, make sure I understand where everything is. And once I really get the lay of the class and where to find information, I should be golden. Thank you.